Ben, a point on the road. What did you make of today's proceedings?
Yeah, obviously, look, we take the point. Felt quite comfortable in the first half without really being at our best. Obviously, to scored a brilliant goal. I'm so pleased for Dylan. He's been working so hard. It's really hard when you've got people like Josh and Reece Gregor-Cox and Junior Moraes and players like that ahead of you. But he's had to be really patient, and he's the bit of quality in the movement and the way he finished it was excellent to get into the lead. And then look, the goal that they've got was well built by them in and around here, and it went out the other side. And I think the fullbacks joined in and smashed it into the far corner with a real good finish for them. They'll be really pleased with that. We'll have to watch it back to see if we could have done something better about it. And then the second half, they sort of sat in more, didn't come and press us as much. We had lots of the ball without really looking threatening. Just spoke to the boys about execution of our passes, especially when we was getting beyond them. We was poor today in them moments once we got beyond. So, look, we take the point. We'll go away with it. I'm sure they might feel frustrated only to get a point as well, but we obviously do. We wanted to come in and get 3 points.
You've touched on Dylan already, marking his first league start with a good goal today. Has he given you any headaches going into the final now?
Well, look, it's a real good thing for him as the centre forward coming into the team and getting the goal that he has. And we've got players missing in that attacking area. I just spoke about him there, but Coxey's not any time being back soon. Josh unfortunately got his 5th yellow. A couple of games ago, obviously could play the FA Cup game, but it meant he was suspended today. And then Reezy were missing in that attacking area as well. So they're important players and the top players in that final third at this level. So, but Dylan stepped in today. I thought first half, particularly, his hold-up play was very good. I think they got a bit tighter to him second half. There weren't as much gaps for him to hold it up as well. But he finished it fantastically. But look, all of these boys coming in and taking their chances. Young Ralph's come on as well in the wide area. Luke has been playing left back as well. We're closer to getting quite a lot of the boys back, but you're looking at midfield area today where we haven't got Jake Kettenthal, you haven't got Tim McAnally, you ain't got Connor Lawless, and Phipps is doing an amazing job in centre midfield with Christian. But it's just getting the strength for the boys back as well to help. But whilst they're not there and people like Dylan step in and take their chances, that's what you have to do. At every moment when you're a younger player is when you get your chances, trying to take it, and he can be really pleased with a lot of stuff that he did today.
It was a third consecutive Saturday away from home and another solid away following for our fans. Again, just how thankful I am for the support. Yeah,
look, the support was amazing again over there. I think they was a bit frustrated like ourselves, obviously, at the final whistle with the point and stuff. But look, I knew coming here today, we, like you're saying, with the 3 away games that we had, going to Oldham is probably one of the top teams in this league that you're going to come up against, and then going to Crewe last weekend and then coming here. When I looked at it as a block, I'm like, it's a real tough block. And it got even harder, obviously, when they changed the manager here. And look, he seems a great guy, a player, similar situation that I found myself in, 6-7 years ago when I got my opportunity. But I could tell that their players played for him today like they wanted him to get the job. Their effort and their commitment to him without the ball, with the ball was first class. So there was definitely a change in, and listen, I haven't been here, but I feel that the atmosphere was right behind him as well, because he's one of their own players. I think Cole's done an amazing job to get him promoted last year, and I think, looking from the outside in, they're looking like they're trying to play for him to maybe get him the job. We watched them against Sunderland midweek and they've done really well. But our away following, going back there now, they was amazing at Crewe last weekend, really amazing. And then look, the numbers today, that was probably up there with some of the most we've taken away from home. And I'm well aware of why we had a lot of numbers here today because of the history and stuff like that. Well aware of that sort of stuff. I can't go too much into it with the boys, but I'm well aware of it. I know why they wanted to support the boys today, and I really know why they wanted the 3 points today as well. I'm just gutted that we couldn't give it for them, but we can't thank them enough. Their support is amazing. It's really appreciated by us all.